Hi everyone, it's Jolly here with Crack Gaming. Today I'm bringing you another Pokemon Unite video, this time focusing on Blastoise Defender. So Blastoise is an S-rank Pokemon right now. He's the best defender alongside Snorlax. He is a bit better than Snorlax just because of the fact that he didn't get hit that much on the ban list, and he is a fairly new Pokemon on the game. So as for Blastoise, this is kind of like the movesets that I definitely prefer to use in the game. So a little bit about Blastoise. His basic attack, his third attack is a boosted attack. And it decreases your opponent's movement speed for a short time. If you're able to hit your opponent for a third time, it slows them down. And that allows your teammates to go ahead and do more damage. So that's his basic attack. His passive is called Torrent. And that means that whenever he's half HP or less, his attack and special attack are increased. So he does more damage the less HP he has. The two moves that you start off with Blastoise are Water Gun and Skull Bash. I definitely recommend starting off with Water Gun because it is ranged compared to Skull Bash where you get closer to the opponent. I like using Water Gun to poke at them right over time, just do damage from a distance. And if I need to close the gap or like escape, I definitely want to save my Skull Bash for that. So those are just some tips on how to use both Water Gun and Skull Bash. Right? It's just like one helps you do damage from afar, the other one helps you close the gap or use this as a way to escape. I like upgrading my Water Gun to Hydro Pump. I believe Hydro Pump is the better of the two. Water Spout is not as useful as Hydro Pump. And the reason that is because whenever you use Hydro Pump, you do inflict a bit of damage to the other Pokemon. But the important thing is that you're shoving them when it hits. And whenever you do use Hydro Pump, your damage also increases. So that's kind of like why I like it. Whereas your Water Spout, it definitely decreases their movement speed for a short time. But having them be able to be shoved, and like if you shove them against the wall, they definitely get stuck, which is a lot more useful because then your opponents they're stuck, right? And then your team is able to just inflict damage for free. As for Skull Bash, I definitely like going into Surf. Rapid Spin does get rid of CC or anything that hinders your team. Like before, we used this for Dreadnought to prevent that decrease in the attack damage whenever you attack Zapdos after the third Dreadnought. But Surf is a lot better. Surf, the range on Surf is ridiculous. It's really long. It also decreases your opponent's movement speed for a small amount of time. And it increases your moves. Let me see. Yeah, you have a wave that you kind of use and you become immune, right? Your opponents cannot use moves on you. They can't CC you when you use Surf. And it also gives you a shield. So that's why it's really good if you're going in. Like you're taking in damage. You're going in, it gives you shield. It gives you a lot of movement. It makes you immune. So that's why I like the Surf / Hydro Pump combo. Just a lot of CC. As for his Unite move, it's called Hydro Typhoon. If you're familiar with the anime, it's just like Hydro Cannon in a way. So it's a lot similar to Water Spout and Hydro Pump. It's like a mixture of both. You spun around and you're basically using Hydro Pump all around while spinning. And it throws your opponents in a large area. And it also gives you another shield. So again, you get more shields, more health, more of everything. Right? It prevents your opponents from moving. This is really good if you're trying to steal Zapdos because they can move and your team can. So then you're able to get Zapdos. As for the items, all basic attacks are attack damage. So that's why I add Muscle Band. Barrier, the same. Like I said, Buddy Barrier is the best item in the game. It gives you and your allies a shield and it gives you HP. So these two are definitely must-haves in every Pokemon. The third item, in this case, I used Weakness Policy just because it gives me more damage to my attack. Just your auto attacks are all attack. So I like that. And because of the fact that it gives me HP. Again, Blastoise is the defender. So not all Pokemon could run Weakness Policy. right? One of the better items is definitely Razor Claw from the new items, but weakness policy I think is really good on Pokemon like Blastoise, Pokemon like Snorlax. You want to take damage. You're the shield. You're the one that they have to get through. You're the one that prevents your opponents from getting to the objectives. You know, you push them away or you shove them, so you're the line of defense. You're there so that your teammates, your attackers, or your junglers are able to inflict damage. So it's okay if you're taking in damage as a defender, right? That's your role. You want to, like, if you die defending your team and your team gets Dreadnought, or they get Zapdos, or they get Rotom, that's worth it. Because in the long scheme of things, in the team fights, right, that's going to be more helpful. And the reason that I go weakness policy is because if you are taking all that damage, you could retaliate and do a bit more damage than the damage that you received. Right? If you don't like weakness policy, there are other alternatives. You could go Wise Glasses to increase your special attack. That's another good one you could use. You could also use the newer item, Choice Specs. This is also a great move, a great item you could use. I'm not opposed to either Choice Specs or Wise Glasses. Both of them are really good. But like I said, if you want to play the tankier build, weakness policy is definitely for you. Like, I don't see anything wrong with this. But if you do want more damage, go ahead and use Wise Glasses, Choice Specs. Both of those are great items on Blastoise. And that's basically it for the items and movesets that I choose on Blastoise. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If there's a Pokemon you would like us to make a video of, or you want us to cover, or even gameplay guides you want to see on specific Pokemon, just let us know. Comment down below. But other than that, that's it. Thanks for watching, and have a good day. Peace.